one big thing.
So I was reading an article from The Cannabist, written in May, which says the state of Colorado sold nearly $132 million of recreational and medicinal marijuana in the month of March. It was a record-setting month and the 10th consecutive month with more than $100 million in sales. For the first quarter of the year, they sold more than $366 million of marijuana, an increase of nearly 36% from 2016. The haul for the state of Colorado in taxes was almost $23 million in March alone. You might be asking yourself, and it's a reasonable question, why am I talking about
The weed.
Well, I'll tell you. Because Tuesday, the Supreme Court announced it will hear New Jersey's challenge of the federal ban against sports betting. They will review a lower court ruling against, and thus far New Jersey has only taken L's in court in the hopes of making sports gambling legal in their state. The legislative push began in earnest in 2012 after New Jersey voters passed a referendum attempting to legalize it the year before. But use marijuana laws as your template here. Is it federally legal? Nope, it's not. But 8 different states have legalized recreational marijuana use, and more than half of the United States have broadly legalized either medicinal or recreational use. And there are states watching very closely to see what happens here. According to a Fox Business report, Arizona, Louisiana, Mississippi, West Virginia, and Wisconsin join New Jersey's cause in the hopes of this case being heard. The amount of money being bet illegally on sports is impossible to accurately measure, but most estimates that you will see are in the hundreds of billions of dollars. As the societal stance on gambling softens and it's seen less as taboo and people take a more realistic look at it, the legalization of sports gambling, to me, feels inevitable. By percentages, far more people bet on sports than smoke marijuana, and both are going to happen legally or otherwise. It's why smart people like NBA Commissioner Adam Silver are for the move to legalize. He called himself a realist. So am I. In ESPN the magazine in February of 2016, Silver's lone caveat in offering support was strict regulatory requirements and technological safeguards, which of course would be a given, as they would be with any industry, but particularly gambling. But once again, use marijuana as your guide. Making it legal in Colorado didn't turn the streets of Telluride into the wild, wild west. In fact, it's the exact opposite. It's head shops running a regulated business trying to get good Yelp reviews and be good earners. And they are, for themselves and for their state. Speaking of the state, the lone state where single game bets are legal for now is, of course, Nevada, soon to be home to both NHL and NFL franchises. I'm not sure when the year will be when we will look back and laugh at how long it took for sports gambling to become legal, but it sure feels like we can see it from here.